Hi, I'm Dr. Todd Jackson, board certified ophthalmologist. Today I'm going to be talking about what is a cataract and how do we treat it. First we'll start off with the anatomy of the eye. This would be the cornea, this is the sclera, and the optic nerve. Cornea is the clear portion of the eye. Behind the cornea is the iris, ciliary body, and retina. Iris, ciliary body, retina, once again the optic nerve. There are tiny ligaments behind the iris connected to an intraocular lens. This intraocular lens, when it becomes opacified, is what we call a cataract. Just to label these, this is cornea, iris, this corresponds to retina. Now focusing on this lens here, cataracts, as the intraocular lens becomes opacified, I like to think of them as come in three main flavors. Nuclear sclerosis, which is by far the most common and age-related, cortical spoking, and then posterior subcapsular. I like to think of them as chocolate, vanilla, and strawberry. Most individuals will have nucleosclerotic cataracts. Cortical spoking is the second most common, and the third most common is the posterior subcapsular. I'm going to go over each of these. Nuclear sclerosis is when the meat of the lens becomes yellowed over time, most often because of age, sun exposure, or other etiologies. Cortical spoking is when the cortex of the lens becomes opacified, causing these spoke-like formations to form the lens. The third most common is posterior subcapsular. This cataract is a very rapidly progressive cataract. Happens associated with the use of steroids, inhaled steroids, oral steroids, topical steroids. And it's a proliferation of cells on this posterior capsule. These are the three main types of cataracts. There are several other types, but these are by far the majority. In the next video, we'll go over the treatment of cataracts.